What's going on, FA Nation? Jon Impemba here with your NFL DFS Week 16 Contrarian Corner. Going to bring you some low rostered plays to put in those GPP lineups this week. Starting off at the quarterback position, why not go back to Joe Burrow here? This is a guy that we've been playing now for the past couple of weeks. The one thing we always talk about when we want this Contrarian Corner quarterback, it's going to be a guy that's going to be low rostered with the ability to be the leading quarterback scorer on the slate here. Even in a matchup against New England this year, if you look at the teams that New England has played well against, generally, it's been some of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. You go up against top-tier competition, that defense tend to struggle a little bit here. Plenty of weapons, even if Bill Belichick takes away Jamar Chase. There's still T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd to worry about, Joe Mixon on the backfield as well. Pretty confident here in Burrow, and hey, after last week's defeat, who knows how focused the Patriots will actually be this week against the Cincinnati Bengals. At the running back position here, we're going to go with J.K. Dobbins. I'm pretty surprised, actually, at the price point to see him considered low roster if you go to our draft percentage forecaster. A guy who's come off the IR and ran for 120-plus yards in each of the last two games. Still Tyler Huntley under center. You know they're going to run the football a ton in this game between Dobbins and Gus Edwards, but you're adding in the matchup even now with the Atlanta Falcons and how bad they are against the run. Gotta love J.K. Dobbins here at this price point, especially over on DraftKings. At the wide receiver position, we're going to go with Marquise Goodwin, Tyler Lockett out of the lineup here for the Seattle Seahawks. We're looking at the highest game total on the board, 49 points here between Seattle and Kansas City. Kansas City's a 10.5-point home favorite here, but if you remember talking to Howard Bender on the NFL DFS podcast, he talked a lot about how Kansas City's been playing closer games when they're at home. They're not really covering those big spreads. So if this game's going to be competitive and you're going to see Seattle forced to throw the football here, Marquise Goodwin's a guy that can stretch the field and make some big plays. I'm a big fan of him at his price point this week. And at the tight end position here, we're going to go with Daniel Bellinger. Tight end is pretty much garbage this week outside of the top guys there. If you're going to spend it for Kelsey and Hawkinson, go for it. Otherwise, here, take a look at Daniel Bellinger for the Giants. Coming off a goose egg performance last week, but you're in a dome. You're avoiding all of those weather issues that the rest of the league is going to be dealing with. Plus, Minnesota's a team that struggles against the tight end position. Could be a bounce-back spot for Bellinger, connecting with Daniel Jones, who's going to be one of the highest rostered quarterbacks this week, so why not pair him with a low-rostered tight end? That's going to wrap up this week's Contrarian Corner, everybody. Good luck. Let's go make some money.